But Benny, I asked you here because I knew you were going to have a lot to say, and I think it's very fitting. You know, what we did last week, we had this amazing all-star group of people that came in and honored Charlie by guest hosting the show alongside his team. But I think it's very fitting that you have the Monday after that powerful, powerful memorial to his life and legacy. So, Benny, the floor is yours. Tell us what's on your heart. What are you feeling the morning after?
Andrew, I'm probably going to spend the rest of my life processing what I experienced yesterday. I couldn't sleep. It's like you were buzzing last night. There was so much kinetic energy in that room. It was a revival energy. And helping assist and build Turning Point USA in these events over the last decade or so, the magnificence of the team here. And Blake is here, obviously, but Blake is just a representation, you yourself as well, of the architecture that Charlie put forward. There is no group on earth, political or otherwise, that could have pulled off a 100,000 person in-person memorial, including the vast majority of cabinet secretaries, executive offices, governorships, members of Congress, senators, world leaders, richest man on earth, Elon Musk, arguably the most powerful private civilian on earth, Elon Musk, all in attendance yesterday. It is an impossibility for nation states to be able to pull that off. Like, small countries in Europe wouldn't be able to do that.
They wouldn't get the permit to do it.
With the full force of the Swiss government, they couldn't pull that off. I just want to like take a giant step back. And perhaps we have some imagery that the producers could play of the size of the audience, the scale of the audience. Mm-hmm. Not only were the rafters filled, not only was the floor filled, where you wouldn't get that normally in an NFL game or an NBA game, right, or a professional hockey game. The field is for the players, right, and there's just a handful of them. But also, the behind the stage was filled. Let me explain that. These are people who are sitting, maybe you could see it right here, these are people who are sitting that can't see the program, but they're still there to just stare at a wall. There's an overflow room also that was at near capacity. Yeah. Another minor league sports arena.
Yeah.
Yes,
that was at the Desert Diamond. It's the former NHL arena, and it's neighboring State Farm Stadium, and it was filled.
The energy was unlike the Super Bowl, unlike a sporting event. It was spiritual in nature. It was so kinetic because the room was so packed and so filled. And as far as I could tell, and I know this actually as a matter of fact, not a single window broken, not a single Molotov cocktail thrown, not a single fist ever thrown in anger, no fights, no burning buildings, no attacks on cops, no attacks on our nation, nothing but a peaceful memorial, the largest perhaps on earth, perhaps in American history, filled with prayer, mourning, forgiveness, and a call for righteous justice. That is the difference between two ideologies, two directions for Western civilization, and a profound, magisterial remembrance of Charlie's legacy. It is precisely as he would have wanted it.